Good morning everyone, time for another video here in Stockholm. There was quite a few people in the recent weeks that said, oh, you should go and have a look at an area called Sibirien, which means Siberia in Swedish. And it's a bit of an older area here. It's kind of in between Vasastan and Östermalm, two places here in the city center. And yeah, I'm gonna have a look here and walk around and see what it's like. It was quite a coincidence because yesterday someone said, I think his name was Lex, I think, like, have you been to Siberia? And I was like, no, but I'm going tomorrow. So here it is. It's really early in the morning, like 8:30, so everyone's going to work.
Yes, it's more than a very.
Like in the old days, this side of the city center was like a working class area, almost like a poor area. Well, it's absolutely not like that nowadays. It is very expensive to live here, unfortunately, because it's a nice area. I would like to live here. Actually, downtown Stockholm, there's no affordable places to live. Everything downtown is basically upper class living, which is sad. Like, Sweden is a very beautiful place. It's a very civilized place, but it's very segregated as well. So in the city center, you have mainly Swedish, white, upper class people living here, and in the suburbs it is mainly immigrants and yeah, people who are children of immigrants. So yeah, it's very clear once you go into the city center, it's the Swedish people, and once you go out into the suburbs, it is mixed up. I guess this is very common in other countries as well, but yeah, in Sweden it's very obvious. But it doesn't make it less beautiful. So we are here at Roslagsgatan. As you probably noticed in my other videos, gata means street. Like to give you an idea what it costs to live here in downtown Stockholm. I think in an area like this, a small apartment will probably start at 400,000 or 500,000 euros. So, and that's a really small one. If you get a bigger one, you know, with like 3 bedrooms or whatever, or 4 bedrooms, it's much bigger. Then it costs much more, but a small apartment already costs a fortune. In Sweden, to get a mortgage, that's maybe interesting to tell. Like, to get a mortgage, it is obliged by law that you put in 15% of the money of the apartment or house that you buy in cash. So if you buy something that's 1 million, you have to put in 150,000 cash to even get the mortgage. So yeah, it is very tricky, especially for younger people, to buy something here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bore you with a lot of information nobody cares about. Let's just keep walking. I got a lot of good suggestions lately of where to go on my walks. Someone said Juthagen, Saltsjöbaden, all those kind of places, Ekerö, Ingerö, a lot of the islands on the Skärgård and things like that. So I got a lot of inspiration to go on walks a bit more further out, in the more remote places of Stockholm. The only thing is that I have to prepare it a little bit, because if I go to some of these places, I'm basically out the whole day, so I need to prepare it a little bit in advance, you know, bring lunch and things like that. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, but it takes me a few hours to get there and back, so give me some time. But I will definitely explore the outer yeah, how do you call it, outskirts of Stockholm and the more countryside of Stockholm as well. So still coming up here on Let's Walk Around Stockholm. Enjoy the walks. Actually, we're almost at 200 walks. This channel just started as a joke, really. I was bored, you know, in the pandemic, and I was like, oh, I need a new hobby. Then I saw Tokyo Explorer on YouTube. I really recommend you guys check it out. It's actually a Swedish guy who lives in Tokyo, and he does these types of walking videos. And I was like, that's interesting, because I've always had a big interest for Japan and Japanese culture, so I was like, this is cool. And then suddenly I realized, wait, I should do this in Stockholm. And especially because in Stockholm there's a few people doing this, but nobody actually talks, nobody guides you through the walks. And I personally find that really interesting, so I was like, yeah, I gotta do that as well. So here we are, 200 walks later, still going strong. Nice wooden building in the city here. Now we are outside of Siberia, we're going more towards Stureplan. Let's have a look where I am. Yeah, I think I can go this way. Little park in the middle. See everywhere these electric charging stations popping up. There's more and more people buying an electric car, so they need a place to charge it.
Hello, good morning.
This is a typical Swedish thing to, during the summer, build these like summer yeah, outdoor areas kind of. Probably their permit is going to an end, so they will soon remove it. They're not there during the winter. So during the few summer months, people can enjoy sitting outside. We're walking back towards the Zv-ONUaRc station now. So Sibirien wasn't that big, but nice. Alright, thank you for watching and see you next time, people.